issue. When they give them tissue. Excuse me, why you so fine? And this your body just the sexy fine. Excuse me, what's your sign? And I know that you till you're satisfied. Give me the
I'm money. Ngifuna impilo right ngifuna nemali eningi ngijabulise nabazali ngisebenzele endlini labafana abaningi nginale mali ikhona naba bayatekateka ngizobafaka isikole why ningizela ngama bazawazi.
And we are live. Komoisas, how are you? Welcome to the Budweiser's Kings of Football show. This is the one show where you get rewarded handsomely for your knowledge of the English Premier League and La Liga. Now, sticking to the word handsome, I'm here with my co-host, the handsome-looking Jimmy. What do you do, my brother?
What up, my man? I like that. You know, when we're on the show, you're really my guy, but off the show, you're just every time.
It's going to get worse on Sunday anyway.
Wow, let's just leave that for later.
All right, cool.
Let's just leave that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, I am, like he said, the one and only Jimmy Oluwasegun James Akinshola, but you can simply call me Jimmy. I am a king, he's a king, so is she, and together we give you the best show on TV, where we take things from La Liga and of course the Premier League, giving you the show we like to call Budweiser's Kings of Football show. On the show today, we're going to be doing a lot of great stuff. Yes, 1.5 million is on the line to be taken by one person or two people. But having said that, there are other ways you can win right here on the Kings of Football. Yes, if you're at home and you're looking for a way to win 50,000 naira, well, this is how you do it. Last week we asked a question, and this was the question.
Now, the question we had last week for all of you was the first division in Spanish football is referred to as La Liga. What is the second division called? And the answer is the Segunda Division.
And of course, that answer was given to us within 20 seconds on our Instagram page, and this was the individual that got it first. Yes, the person that answered the question the most accurately and of course the quickest is the individual that uses the handle.
The winner is Ezani_Mundi. Congratulations to you. You're a winner on our show.
Also, if you're looking to win other things, also has other ways you can be a winner on the show.
Now, also for you to win more on this show, we also have a segment for you not to blink. And this is a segment where different images will pop up on the screen, and all you have to do is to tell us who the football player you think you just saw on your TV screen. Now, the winners we had from last week are...
Of course, we have at KTJ_keys, as well as 360 Fragrance Collection. I don't know if you're selling fragrances, but you got the don't blink question correctly. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much for participating. You will be contacted on how to redeem your prizes. What else do we have on the show?
And also, just like last week, we have another question for you to answer correctly and the quickest time, and you stand a chance to also win with us on the show.
All right, the question for this week is, who was the manager in charge when Lionel Messi joined Barcelona's first team in 2003-2004 season? Remember, Messi was part of the academy, but who was the manager when he made it into the first team? If you're going to answer that question, you have 20 seconds to answer, and your time will start right now.
And also, just like last week, keep your eyes on the TV screen and do not blink.
Right about now, if you want to be focused and not blink, well, make sure you focus on the screen, because what we'd like to present to you now is an opportunity for you to update your FPL team and an opportunity for you to make sure you get the right predictions. FPL, of course, is what we do when we're talking Fantasy Premier League. We're part of it, but don't worry, don't look for us. We can't find us on that list. But what you can do is go on our website, which is www.budweiser.ng. You will be able to get involved by way of our King of the Match, where you get on the leaderboard. At the end of the season, you stand a chance to win 1 million naira by predicting correctly the matches for every week.
Let 'em know there's only one king. Let 'em know there's only one king. Lord of the manor.
Right now, it's time for us to get into the game show itself. As you know, 1.5 million naira is at stake. Let's find out who those individuals are that are looking to take at least 1.5 million home on this episode. Starting, of course, with the man on my right. What is your name, sir?
My name is Dami.
Dami, what team do you support?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. So you're not too happy with the way their form has dipped, right?
Definitely.
So do you think your form will dip if you start well on the show today?
Well, it has started rising already, so
all right.
We got to win on Sunday.
Okay, let's see the team that you have to make sure you don't have a dip. Let's meet your teammates that you brought with you. Hi guys, how are you guys doing?
We're doing fine.
What are your names?
My name is Babatunde.
Babatunde, what team do you support, Babatunde?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Count us for life. And the man beside you, what's your name, sir?
I'm Ayobami.
Ayobami. What team do you support?
Chelsea.
You're a Chelsea fan, so like your man, you're also blue inside.
I'm blue inside for sure.
I hope you won't be feeling the blues at the end of the show. We'll talk to you guys at the second half. Thanks for being on the show. On the other side, well, I do have an individual that looks to take 1.5 million. Will he be able to answer all my questions to enable him to take that amount home? Well, let's meet him. Sir, what is your name?
My name is Doyin.
Doyin. What team do you support?
Manchester City.
Manchester City. So it's all about blue today. Hence, Ozo is wearing blue as well. I hope you'll be able to get past him. But to get past him, you need your teammates. Do you have your teammates with you?
Yeah, I do.
Let's meet your teammates. Hi guys, how you doing?
Be good.
What's your name?
I'm Tosin.
Tosin, what team do you support?
Manchester United.
Manchester United. Some red in the house. Okay. The man beside you, what's your name, sir?
I'm Debo.
Debo.
Yeah.
What team do you support?
Manchester United.
Manchester United. Yeah. So, well, we have a full Manchester assembly right here. Let's see if it's going to rain on your parade as it always rains in Manchester. Second half is where we'll get to your friends, but for now, you need to pay attention to the rules of our first half of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we know our individuals and we know what they're out here for. It's time for us to tell them exactly the rules that they must abide by. Here is our kickoff, and here are the rules. Level 1. The first individual to press the buzzer gets to answer the question. If he or she fails, the question will go to the second contestant. Every correctly answered question attracts 10,000 naira. Contestants will be given a yellow card if he or she hits the buzzer before the question is completely asked. A red card will be issued on the second hit. A red card means the contestant loses whatever money he has gotten till that point. All right, those are the rules of our kickoff, and it's time for us to get into it. As I always say, let the games begin. Guys, here are your questions. First question. As of January 24, 2022, how many managerial changes have there been since the start of the Premier League? 3, 4, or 6? Answer.
4.
Wrong. What's the better answer? Go ahead, answer.
3.
3 is also the wrong answer. 6 would be correct. Second question. So far, who is the highest scoring player out of those who have made their Premier League debuts this season? Options are Emmanuel Dennis, Maxwell Cornet, or Romelu Lukaku. Answer.
Emmanuel Dennis.
Emmanuel Dennis is correct. Third question. Liverpool scored in 28 successive Premier League matches until drawing a blank against which team? Your options are Manchester City, Leicester City, or West Ham. Answer.
West Ham.
West Ham is the wrong answer.
Manchester City.
That is also the wrong answer. Leicester will be correct. Fourth question. Who are the only 2 players to score goals in both the 2005-2006 and 2021 and 2022 Premier League season, netting in similar fixtures this term? Your options are Aaron Lennon and Cristiano Ronaldo, Mark Noble and James Milner, or Danny Welbeck and Mitej Vidra. Answer.
Aaron Lennon and Cristiano Ronaldo.
That is very, very much correct. You're on a roll, sir. Fifth question. Which of these managers managed Tottenham Hotspur from 2001 to 2003? Glenn Hoddle, Terry Venables, or Jerry Francis? Once more.
Terry Venables.
That is wrong.
Terry Francis.
Sorry?
Terry Francis.
Jerry Francis seems to also be wrong. The right answer will be Glenn Hoddle. Sixth question. Which of these French managers was the first non-British manager of Fulham? Your options are Didier Deschamps, Alain Giresse, or Jean Tigana. Answer.
Jean Tigana.
Jean Tigana is correct. Seventh question. Who was the fastest hat-trick in La Liga history? Bebeto, Kevin Gamero, or Pedro Rodriguez? Answer.
Gamero.
Gamero is wrong.
Rodriguez.
Say again?
Pedro Rodriguez.
Pedro Rodriguez is also wrong. Right answer would be Bebeto. Eighth question. Which Englishman made the most La Liga appearances? Options are Gary Lineker, David Beckham, or Vinny Samways. Answer.
David Beckham.
David Beckham is correct. Ninth question. Which of these teams have won the most La Liga titles? Real Sociedad, Deportivo La Coruña, or Sevilla? Answer.
Sevilla.
Sevilla is wrong.
Deportivo La Coruña.
Deportivo La Coruña is also wrong. Real Sociedad would be the right one. Last question. Which goalkeeper has saved the most penalties in La Liga history? Your options are Diego Alves, Iker Casillas, or Andoni Zubizarreta. Answer.
Diego Alves.
Diego Alves. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Of course, it has to be a final answer because I wasn't going to give you another option. You are correct. So far, this man seems to be the fastest to the buzzer, but does that mean he's the one that has the edge? Well, we'll find out at the end of the half. But for right now, let's prep them for the next round. It's called our 3-pass, and here are the rules. Level 2. These are club-related questions specifically prepared for each of the groups. The presenter reads the questions to the contestants. Answers to the question must be delivered within 20 seconds. For every correct answer, 25,000 naira goes to the participants. With the rules having been read, it's time for us to get into it. Through Pass, as I was stated earlier on, is all about teams that our contestants support. We'll be asking them 4 questions to find out their knowledge about their team. I'm going to be starting off with the man that supports Manchester City because he seems to have not had the best kind of starts to the game show. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let's hope you get a better one with this one. As you support Manchester City, all questions will be about Manchester City. First question is, which of these played the most league games for the club? David Silva, Francis Lee, or Alan Oakes?
Alan Oakes.
Alan Oakes is correct. Second question. How many goals did City finish on in 2017-2018 season? 99, 100, or 101?
Sorry, did you say goals or points?
How many points did City finish on in the 2017-2018
100.
season? 99, 100, 101?
100.
100 is correct. Third question. Pep Guardiola joined the club in 2016-2017. Which team did he lose his first pre-season friendly game against? Pre-season friendly game against. Your options are Real Betis, Manchester United, or Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich is correct. Your last question on our 3-pass. Who scored the 94th minute winning goal in Manchester City's game against QPR in 2012? Do I need to give you the options?
Sergio Aguero.
Well, for the sake of TV, let's give you the options. Vincent Kompany, Sergio Aguero, or Mario Balotelli.
Sergio Aguero.
As you guessed it, Sergio Aguero is the correct answer. A perfect run for him on that side. That's a better one than the first round. Let's go to the man that seems to be the fastest on the buzzer. No buzzer on this one. It's all about your love for Chelsea. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here come your 4 questions. What is the capacity of Stamford Bridge Stadium? 40,000, 45,000, or 47,000?
40,000.
40,000 is correct. Second question. Which of these famous celebrities supports Chelsea FC? Bill Clinton, Prince Williams, or Sylvester Stallone?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is very correct. Third question. Which of the following coaches came to Chelsea first? Gus Hiddink, Ruud Gullit, or Jose Mourinho?
Ruud Gullit.
Ruud Gullit is correct. Fourth question. To go perfect, just like your opponent. In 2010, Chelsea recorded their highest goal-scoring result in the Premier League when they met Sunderland. What was the scoreline? Your options are 8-3, 7-1, or 7-2.
7-1.
Is that your final answer, sir?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, you're not going perfect because the correct answer is 7-2. 3 out of 4 is not too bad. 4 out of 4 is way better. Let's see how they do. And it's time to convert some of my free kicks. Here are the rules. Level 3. A total of 10 questions will be asked each time within 2 minutes. Delivery of the question is fast and can be interjected by the word pass when unsure. For every correct answer, contestants win 10,000 naira. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are the rules of our free kick segment. I will, as I did before, start with the man that seems to like it when I start with him. Yes, we'll be starting with our man from Manchester. He is going to be facing our rapid fire questions. Those questions, you have 2 minutes to answer all 10 questions. If you insist on me reading the question again, it's going to take out of your time. Is that clear, sir?
Yeah, that's
All right, here come your rapid fire free kick questions. Only one African player has been named player of the season in the Premier League's history. Who is that player? Didier Drogba, Mo Salah, or Riyad Mahrez?
Riyad Mahrez.
Riyad Mahrez is the wrong answer. Mo Salah will be correct. Second question. What is the amount of the most goals scored by one player in a single Premier League season? 34, 32, or 31?
32.
34 is the correct answer. You're wrong. In the third question, in the 1992-1993 Premier League season, which team finished in second position? Manchester United, Arsenal, or Aston Villa?
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa is correct. Fourth question. Only one player has scored 5 goals in a single Premier League half. Name the player. Your options are Jermaine Defoe, Nicolas Anelka, or Dimitar Berbatov.
Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe is correct. Please speak up. You're talking to everyone else. Fifth question. The record Premier League attendance occurred during which fixture in the 2017-2018 season? Is it the Manchester Derby, the North London Derby, or the Times Square Derby?
Manchester Derby.
That is wrong. The North London Derby would be the correct answer. Sixth question. Morgan Schneiderlin joined Southampton in 2008 from which club? Young Boys, Strasbourg, or Rapid Vienna?
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg is correct. Seventh question. Who scored the first goal of the 2020-2021 La Liga season? Yangel Herrera, Iago Aspas, or Adrian Lopez?
Yangel Herrera.
That is very correct, Yangel Herrera. Eighth question. Which current La Liga coach's grandfather was the goalkeeper who conceded the first ever La Liga goal on the 10th of February in 1929? The options are Marcelinho Garcia Torrell, Unai Emery, or Julian Lopetegui.
Julian Lopetegui.
Unai Emery would have been a better answer. Lopetegui is the wrong answer. Ninth question. Which player scored a hat-trick of penalties in a La Liga game in November 2021? Options are Mikel Oyarzabal, Lucas Ocampos, or Carlos Soler.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
That is wrong. Carlos Soler is the right one. Final question. NBA legend Steve Nash is a part owner of which Spanish La Liga club? Steve Nash is a part owner of which La Liga club? Espanyol, Real Mallorca, or Deportivo Alvarez?
Real Mallorca.
Real Mallorca is your final answer?
Yeah.
You're correct. I appreciate the fact that you are very correct on that one. Your run might not have been blemish-free, but you did well. Congratulations to you for that question. All right, it's time for me to switch lanes and find out if they can answer all questions, all 10 of them, within 2 minutes. You ready, sir? All right, here come your rapid-fire questions. First question. Brentford's big summer signing, Yawiza, joined the Bees from which club in August? Lorient, Nantes, or Nice?
Lorient.
Lorient is correct. Second question. Ashley Westwood plays for which Premier League club? Brighton and Hove Albion, Norwich City, or Burnley?
Burnley.
Burnley is correct. Third question. Which Palace player is the only player outside Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea to feature in the top 10 of successful Premier League passers of the ball this season? Conor Gallagher, Michael Olise, or Mike Guhi?
Conor Gallagher.
You're wrong. Mike Guhi will be correct. Fourth question. Which Leicester City player is the owner of an MLS side, Rochester, New York FC? Yuri Tillemans, Jamie Vardy, or Seamus Coleman?
Yuri Tillemans.
Jamie Vardy is the correct answer. That is wrong. Fifth question. Apart from Manchester City and Aston Villa, which other team has Jack Grealish played for? Notts County, Middlesbrough, or Swansea City?
Notts County.
Notts County is correct. Sixth question. Defender Ben Gibson joined Norwich City from which English club? Middlesbrough, Burnley, or Tranmere Rovers?
Middlesbrough.
That is wrong. Burnley would have been the correct one. Seventh question. Which of these La Liga players was born in New York? Serginho Dest, Yunus Musa, or Saidi Yanko?
Yunus Musa.
Yunus Musa is correct. Eighth question. Which of these former Real Madrid teammates are not currently playing in Segunda B with Marbella? Joanmi Callejon, Esteban Granado, or Adrian Gonzalez?
Callejon.
Adrian Gonzalez is the correct answer. You were wrong on that one. Ninth question. Michael Robinson played for which one of the following La Liga teams? Osasuna, Cadiz, or Real Zaragoza?
Real Zaragoza.
That is wrong. Osasuna is the correct answer. Final question. Which La Liga team is popularly known as Los Rojileros? That is Athletic Bilbao, Real Mallorca, or Osasuna?
Sorry, the options again.
The options again, Athletic Bilbao, Real Mallorca, or Osasuna?
Atletico Bilbao.
Atletico Bilbao is the wrong answer. The club that is known as Los Rojileros is Osasuna. Right, might not be the best performance, but your performances in other rounds should hold you in good stead. How will they do when Ozo comes their way? Well, only time will tell. That time is but 7 to 8 minutes away. For right now, it's time for halftime. All right, you're welcome back. This is still the Kings of Football, the show that takes you through Spanish La Liga and, of course, the English Premier League. At halftime, we like to discuss things that are happening in the world of football. And to do that, we'll have a man that is well knowledgeable in the world of football. We call him the master of the game. Well, I simply know him as Sean Amadi. How you doing, Sean?
Yeah, hi, Jimmy. I'm brilliant. And hi to everyone out there, wherever you're viewing this crispy clear pictures. Well, did you know there are well over 5,000 football teams across different tiers of English football? And also, transportation has been a major concern on a global scale. Way back in 1930, England, Germany, Italy and Spain, they failed to make the first ever World Cup in Uruguay based on the fact that it was difficult to get there. Now that's information you can bank on.
Wow, I'm gonna take that to the bank. I didn't know that it was difficult for national teams to travel back in the day, but clearly it was an issue. Also on the show, ladies and gentlemen, I do have my friend, my brother, a rival of mine, but we'll get into that in a minute. Ozomena is on the show. You've been my friend for so long. Now you're my rival.
No, but it's just for one day anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that day yet. I feel like this is a UFC battle, you know, the way we have to be talking trash to each other before the game.
No, but it is a respectable trash anyway.
I know, right? Your lineups are out. You have some star players on your team. I see YC is going to be playing for you.
No, but so you know the weird thing is the teams come out and then social media blows up.
I know,
and then and then everyone is saying, oh, also your team is trash and whatnot. but I always say like never judge a book by its cover.
I know, right? But luckily for me, I have the master of the game on my squad. Sean Amadi is voted to play with the Kings squad. Yes, the Smith
I'll tell you
Kings.
what, that's one reason why he should be losing sleep at night. He should be worried.
What?
Because quite frankly, the profile precedes me. It does. The goals, the numbers.
He said the profile,
The profile precedes me.
Let's have an in-studio settlement of the issues. She's biased. She's not biased by any form. DJ Nana, you were here when he threatened or made the challenge towards me and said, 5-a-side, he's going to beat me. Nana, with your understanding of my physical ability and Ozo's technical know-how, who do you think is winning this game?
Ozo, I love you.
I don't know why, I'm about to say bots.
But I was on your team. I was on your team last year, and we all know how that went. So I'd like to try out.
No, it's not just trying.
So predict for us, scoreline.
Wow.
Maybe, what, 5-0?
11-7.
11-7 is like...
Wait,
team
Ozo,
wins.
are you sure you want me
No,
to
you have
are you
no
sure you want me
idea.
to put figures to them?
Go ahead.
Anyone,
go ahead.
Respectfully,
Do as you please.
I'll go with the winning.
All right, let's leave it at that. Let's focus on why we're actually here. The African Cup of Nations has been on for the last couple of weeks now, and we're at the knockout stages. And the word knockout is very much relevant to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. A lot of people laughed at Ghana when they were knocked out in the group stage, not knowing that Nigeria was going to face theirs in the quarterfinal stages. Also out in the quarterfinal stage is Ivory Coast as well as Mali. If you were to assess the Super Eagles and their performance at the Nations Cup, how would you assess it? What grade would you give it? And also, your question is, what next for the Super Eagles?
Well, good question, Jimmy. The first thing I would say is I'm heartbroken, because I remember weeks ago when you asked me how would they pan out, and I said they'll go all the way and nick it. I'm disappointed, quite frankly. It's the way they lost. 1-0 is just very difficult to take. Well, the coach in question didn't have a plan B. So the Tunisians, they saw that. Moses Simon was locked. He was totally caged. He had 2 men on him. So I kept looking at the touchline.
And as a result, we never got flying in the beginning of the game until substitutions were made.
My grade 7 is the grade for me, and I think he should stay on. It's been a short stint, very, very short. It's a difficult job. Anyone who thinks it's a walk in the park should try getting a job. They should try getting a license first. So I think he should stay on. I think he looks promising. His communication skill, his man management, those are massive pluses for the gaffer. He should stay on.
What next for them?
No, I think first of all, this is not conjecture or innuendo. The truth is, we actually went into the tournament not fully prepared. I think whenever you sack, we spoke about it here on the show, when you sack a manager or a coach close to the time the tournament is about to start, then you're pretty much on the back foot going into the tournament. And it's all about trying for the new coach to get his ideas through. Now, in Eguavo's case, it should actually be a little bit easier because if you're the technical director of the Football Federation, then that means you should probably have an understanding of what type of technical system that we want.
No,
yeah, exactly. But I don't think it's actually just down to him. I think what the problem is, and I've spoken about this like countless times, is do we as a football federation or as a football country, do we have an identified football philosophy? Because what happens now is if we have something that is defined and we say, okay, this is the type of system that we want to play, this is how we want our teams to set up, then if you take any manager from the federation or from wherever, he knows that this is the style of football, the brand of football that we want to see. So you look down the line of the managers or the coaches that we've had, and everyone in different games, there's a different system in different games. And I always liken it to, if you're a kid in school and you start nursery school, and the same first day they give you English, verbal, mathematics, or social sciences at the same day, you're going to get confused.
With the refereeing, the officiating, VAR use, oh my God. From the first or second match of the tournament, referees were blowing the final whistle at the 84th minute. And then we move further in the tournament, the replays are not adequate enough for us to actually say this is what happened via VAR. And the decisions that VAR is making are quite questionable. I mean, how do you give the goalkeeper that went for a ball head-to-head collision, you give him a red card? I don't understand it. Please, what's your assessment of officiating at the African Cup of Nations and also for...
To pride. But there's been issues in England. In 2018, not one English referee made it to a World Cup.
Keyword 2018, this is 2022.
I absolutely agree with that, but same English football that's supposed to be the apex gave a wrong player a red card, Arsenal-Chelsea.
Can't we learn from that?
We can.
We don't have to make those mistakes again.
I totally agree, but it's so easy to throw sticks at Africa as a continent and blame it. But the tournament...
Are you saying we should sweep it under the carpet like it's not there?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is we need to give the tournament and the organisers a bit of pat on the back, because it's a tournament that we're trying to make it better. But the officiating has been suspect.
Yeah, I think obviously to start with what Sean was saying, of course, like you see some of these decisions and they're laughable decisions when you see most of them take place. But I think there's one thing, and that's the one out I actually give most of the officials that we do have. And we've complained about VAR as well. And the reason is, when you look at the West and the Western world in Europe, most of them in their local leagues, they're already working with VAR. So they have an idea what VAR, what the system is meant to be. They have an idea what the directives are meant to be. But for most of the African referees in their own local league, they do not have VAR. So I think it's actually important for us to actually take this into context. While when we're trying to criticize,
they're not used to it.
They're not accustomed to using some of these technologies, and I think that's the one out I'm going to give them. Can we improve? Yes. Do I hope that we improve? Yes. But I do think that we're pretty much on the back foot already. So hopefully we get the right training in for the officials.
What has also been very, very eventful or a reoccurring occurrence at the AFCON has been COVID-19. But I want to segue from AFCON to the Premier League. Now, understanding the protocols have been put in place, and those protocols were the reasons why so many games were postponed, and there's a backlog of matches right now. Now, the protocol has been adjusted to state that if you don't have at least 4 positive COVID tests within your team, you wouldn't be given the opportunity to apply for a postponement. So you have to show proof of at least 4 people having COVID within your team before you're even considered for a postponement. The big question is, why did he have to take until Arsenal also requested for postponement before the entire league started going gaga about this? Sean?
Good question, Jimmy. It's a global issue, the pandemic, and COVID-19 can be a major issue to postpone the game, but stating a number now, and that's the problem I've got with the English FA. You know, they constantly keep looking like they roll in the dice every weekend. So you can't be rolling the dice on rules like that. You know, so if it's 4, let's stick to it, and that should have been stated right from the get-go, because the COVID-19 kicked off 2 years ago, if not a year ago.
Yeah, exactly. So we should have had a proper understanding
of it. Cast on stone.
Another topic that was raised also, and I want your opinion on it as clearly as possible. Some managers have stated that because the transfer window is now open, the matches that have been postponed, would they be played with solely players that are available to the team at the time of the postponement? Or because the transfer window is open, I have different players being involved. Do you also agree that, you know, the FA is a bit lopsided in their decision making in certain cases. Like, for example, this particular case where transfers are being made, and we're going to segue to transfers in a bit, but I just want your opinion on, how the COVID-19 restrictions will affect those postponed games.
No, I think, of course, the games have to be played. And also, we also need to take into account that the World Cup is coming up, so the seasons will not be extended. But I do think that with the rules the English FA have made, it's pretty much opening a Pandora's box. And as football clubs, as human beings, when there's a loophole in something, we're going to find loopholes to our own advantage. So I just think that's what's happened.
All right, so now let's go into the transfer market, and we're going to do this very quickly. Newcastle, obviously the highest talking points, the highest mention on Twitter when it comes to transfers. And of course, everybody thinks that they have the money to pay. Are Newcastle trying to buy their way out of relegation with the targets they've gone for? Do you think they're doing too much or not doing enough?
Brilliant question. Newcastle can't. I said this last week. Money can't buy class. It's either you have it or you don't. But what Newcastle's doing is they're trying to stay afloat, and that's what a drowning man will do. He'll hold on to literally anything. The issue is that Newcastle, at the moment, they're just trying to stay afloat. They're trying everything they can, and that's why they've been, on a shopping spree in this transfer window. But yeah, so far so good. The battle stays right there.
Lyon have come out to deny the Bruno Guimaraes transfer, so that's a step back for them. But who do you think they should be targeting? And do you actually think they've been targeting the right players? I mean, considering Chris Wood and Trippier.
Sean made a point where he said that money cannot buy class. Of course, to me, actually, two things can be true. They can be really, really true in this case. And simply because, we saw Man City do it. We saw where City, they got the money in and then they were able to sign some players that actually have gotten them to the level that they are now. So if you're asking about classy teams in world football, we're going to call Manchester City. But at some points, they actually had no money at all. I think what I would liken Newcastle's situation to is just like you're an average guy and you've been trying to talk to this girl since and she's been turning you down. All of a sudden you get so much money. You're going to show how, you buy the Lamborghini, you buy the Bentley. So now you have all the money in the world, you can get every stuff that you want. So I do think that that's what Newcastle are doing. They have the money to spend, they will spend it. Do I think that it's going to help them stay afloat in the Premier League this season? Yes, I do believe it just might, yeah. Yeah, so I don't see any bad thing in it at all, to be honest.
Fair enough. I do hope that Newcastle have the lambas, my people will say, to toast their right suitors. Money doesn't always do everything. Trust me, I know. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get into our legend of the league. He is a man that Liverpool fans will come to know and, of course, know as a legend. He is one of England's greats. He is the man known as Ian Rush.
On this edition of the Kings of Football's Legend of the League, it's a hearty Budweiser party in celebration of the prolific goal scorer Ian Rush. The blue-eyed Welshman started his professional football career over 30 years ago at 4th Division club Chester City. All the while being closely monitored by Liverpool and Manchester United, manager Bob Paisley eventually got the young star to join Anfield in 1980 for £300,000. Making a previously impossible switch from a 3rd Division side to one of the best clubs in Europe, at Liverpool, the 18-year-old put on a full display of everything you could ask for from a striker: speed, strength, and the precision for turning shots to goals. For his stunning form, the lean, mean goal-scoring machine was named PFA Player of the Year award in 1984, just 1 year after he won the Young Player award. In 1986, Rush caught fans by surprise by signing for Juventus and opting to play the 1986-87 season on loan for Liverpool. The news of his move shook the cup to its foundation, with fans leading an unsurprising "Rushy must stay" campaign to keep their champion at Anfield. After just a year at Juventus, Rush made a sensational return to Liverpool for £2,800,000, picking up from where he left off, scoring goals for fun and smashing every goal-scoring record possible. When Rush's work at Liverpool was done, he left for Leeds in the summer of 1996, having passed on his goal-scoring wisdom to the likes of striking prodigy Robbie Fowler. If there was one word that described Ian Rush's Liverpool career, it would be goals. The master marksman netted against almost every team he faced in a Liverpool jersey, but it was on Everton he inflicted the most damage. Aside scoring goals, Rush was known to hassle defences as well, a skill set still in good use at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. Internationally, Rush debuted for the Welsh national team in 1980, scoring 28 goals in 73 games as Wales' record goalscorer until 2018. Winning incredible accolades and titles including 3 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, 2 European Cups and a 9-time Liverpool Top Goalscorer award till date, the number 9 remains Liverpool's leading goalscorer with an impressive 346 goals in 660 appearances. We raise a glass to Anfield's number 1 goal-scoring hero, loved at home, feared away and renowned in all of Europe. We raise a glass to a legend of the league, Ian Rush.
Welcome back, guys, to our show, your show, the People Show. You are on the Budweiser's Kings of Football Show. Now, so far, Jimmy has done well with our contestants and they've made some money so far. Hopefully, we'll see how well they perform in this round and know if they'll be walking out smiling or if they'll be grumpy. Hopefully not. Now, back with me in the studio, I have our contestants here with me and we just have a 5,000 Naira difference. Contestant A here has made 155,000. while contestant B has made 160,000 Naira so far. Well, the great thing about this round is they'll be able to elicit the help of their team members. Hopefully, that's going to be a plus, not a minus for them. But first, guys, here are the rules of the next segment. It's called Corner Kick. These are the rules.
Level 4. There are 5 questions for each team. Each question has an expiry period of 20 seconds. Team leaders can consult his or her team members for assistance. For every correct answer, the contesting team wins 20,000 Naira.
Those are the rules of the game. Our contestants are ready to play, and I'll be starting here with contestant A. You heard the rules. I hope you and your team members are ready to play.
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Your first question and your time start now. The first question. Mesut Ozil left the Gunners after 7.5 years. How many goals did he score for the club? Was it 44, 54, or 64?
I'll use my teammates.
All right, guys, it's a team sport. You need to help.
I think Mesut Ozil scored 44 goals for the Gunners.
You think it's 44? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 44.
44 is your final answer. Is 44 your final answer?
Yes.
44 is your final answer and you're correct. The second question. Which TV personality gave the infamous "Where are you? Let's be having you" speech to Norwich fans in 2005? Was it Delia Smith? Was it Sean Connery? Or was it Elton John?
Elton John.
Elton John. Is Elton John your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer, Elton John, and you're wrong. Your third question. A Goal in the Sky is the autobiography of which football player? Eric Cantona, David Beckham, or Roberto Baggio?
I'll use my teammates.
Guys, any ideas?
Eric Cantona.
Eric Cantona. Okay, is Eric Cantona, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Eric Cantona, your final answer, and for the first time on this show, your teammates have led you to the wrong answer. Your fourth question. In 2012, when Lionel Messi became the top scorer in history of Barcelona, he broke the record of which player? Was it Luis Enrique? Was it Cesar Rodriguez or was it Samuel Eto'o?
Cesar Rodriguez.
Cesar Rodriguez. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer, Cesar Rodriguez, and you're correct. Your fifth and final question in this round. Which ex-Barcelona player was jailed after it was found that his passport was fake? Ronaldinho, Lionel Messi, or Andres Iniesta?
Ronaldinho.
Is Ronaldinho your final answer?
Yes, it is.
Ronaldinho is your final answer, and you're correct. You ended on a high note. Hopefully, you carry that same momentum to the next round. Team B, you heard the rules earlier. I hope you and your team members are ready to play.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
The first question and your time start now. First question. The match popularly known as the Battle of the Bridge took place between Chelsea and which local rival? Was it Fulham? Was it West Ham? Or was it Tottenham Hotspur?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You seem so sure.
Pretty much.
Final answer, Tottenham, and you're correct. Your second question. Which team did Martin Odegaard score his first Premier League goal against? Was it Aston Villa? Was it Tottenham Hotspur? Or was it Leeds United? Remember, if you're not sure, you can ask the team members. All right, guys, we need your help.
Leeds United.
Leeds United, is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with them.
You actually need to be more audible. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Leeds United, your final answer, and you're wrong. Your third question. The first opposition player to score at the newly inaugurated Tottenham Hotspur Stadium was Emil Smith-Rowe, Danny Ings, or Mikel Antonio?
Ask my teammates.
You ask your teammates. Guys, do you guys have any ideas?
No idea.
No idea.
They have no idea, same as you, no ideas. No ideas, is that your final answer?
No, let me hear the options again.
Yeah. Emil Smith-Rowe, Danny Ings, or Mikel Antonio?
Danny Ings.
Danny Ings is your final answer, and you're wrong. It's Mikel Antonio. Your fourth question. The legendary Romario joined Barcelona in what year? 1996, 1993, or 1991?
1996.
1996?
Yeah.
That's the final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer 1996, and you're wrong. Your fifth and final question in this round. Fernando Hierro played for only two Spanish clubs, Real Madrid and which other club? Was it Real Sociedad? Was it Malaga? Or was it Real Valladolid? Any ideas?
I'll go with Valladolid.
You go with Real?
Valladolid, yeah.
Real Valladolid. Is that a guess or are you sure?
It's a guess.
Okay, he guessed in the final question, but he actually guessed right. Let's see if he's going to carry that same momentum to the next round. But first, guys, here are the rules of the VAR segment.
Level 5. There are 4 videos showing different games. Contestants are to study the movements carefully. The clip will be paused at some point in time. Contestants are to determine the outcome of the move, ranging from a goal, a save, a miss, a yellow card, a red card, a free kick, etc. And this must be done within 30 seconds for every correct answer to get 75,000 naira.
So those are the rules of the game, and just as the rules stated, a clip is going to come up and you have to tell me what you think it is. Do you think it's a goal? Do you think it's a save? Or do you think it's a miss? Or there may be other options. I'll be testing with you contestants here. I hope you and your team members are ready to play. You're ready to play. Let's roll your first video. Okay, so do you think is that a goal? Is that a save or is that a miss?
I would ask my teammates.
Okay, he needs your help.
Yeah, that was a goal.
That was a goal. It sounds so sure.
Yeah, sure. That's a sure.
So is a goal your final answer?
Yes.
A goal is your final answer. Let's reveal. These are the kind of friends we want. Friends that actually help put money in our bank accounts, not take money out of it. Hopefully, you guys are going to be on that same roll with the next video. Let's roll your second video. Okay, just like before, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I would ask my teammates.
All right, guys, you came through the first time. Would you guys come through the second time for him? Is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
A save.
Save.
It's a save. Same thing, you guys seem so sure?
Quite sure.
Yeah, sure. Save.
Yeah, so sure. A save. Is that your final answer, save?
Yes, a save.
Save is your final answer. Let's reveal. just like I said earlier, you need friends that will put money in your bank accounts, not take them away. In this instance, they put the money in his account and they took it all away. So you need to be aware of those type of friends. Back to you, contestant B. You ended the last segment by guessing. Now this is one segment where you can actually guess and be right. Let's roll your first video. Okay, so is that a goal, a save, or a miss? There's no way in this world that wasn't a goal. It had to be.
It's a save.
It's a save?
I just have to go with that.
A save, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
A save is your final answer, let's reveal. Actually, you're correct. I think the spirit actually tells me that that's going to be me next Sunday in the game, saving so many shots. Hopefully you have better luck guessing with your next video. Let's roll your second video. Okay, just like before, is that a goal, a save, or a miss? Remember, you have team members.
Okay, let's ask.
All right, guys, he needs your help. Though he was a little bit hesitant, I have no idea why. So you guys just actually come through for him in this round.
Okay, I think it's a miss.
They think it's a miss.
Yeah.
Both of you.
He's asking both of you. Do both of you think it's a miss?
Yes.
You both think it's a miss.
Yes.
It's a miss your final answer.
Yes.
I think it's a goal.
You think it's a goal. So you're overruling them.
Yeah.
So your goal is your final answer. Let's reveal. Well, there's a saying when they tell us that two wrongs do not make a right. But in this instance, two wrongs actually make it right for me, because both of them were wrong. Both our contestants here and his team members. Let's see how well they perform in the next round. I call that our pressure segment. But first, here are the rules of the game.
Level 6. 4 memorable events will be presented. Each team will answer 2 of the questions. The contestants are to give details of the memorable events, while the presenter takes note of vital specifics. A well-detailed answer will attract a favorable response from the presenter. Every correct answer attracts 125,000 naira.
Those are the rules of the game, and I can't wait to see how well our contestants will perform in this round. I'll be starting with you, contestant B. First, I need you to do one thing for me. So I have 4 questions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Could you pick 2 out of these numbers?
2 and 4.
You pick number 2 and number 4. All right, those are going to be your questions in this round. And your questions and your time start now. The first question. In 2018, Roma was set to announce a big signing involving a Brazilian midfielder. And the Roma fans were so excited that they camped outside the stadium the night before his arrival. But at the last minute, the player ended up signing for Barcelona. The then Barcelona president called it the greatest steal since Ronaldinho. Who was the player involved?
Malcolm.
Is that a final answer?
Yeah.
This question is so big for it to just have Malcolm as
That's what you asked.
But you're correct, actually. The answer is Malcolm. Your second and your final question in this round. In April 2021, Valencia's game with Cadiz was halted for a few minutes as a result of a dramatic scene on the field. The Valencia players walked off the pitch in protest of an incident involving the Valencia player and a Cadiz player. What happened? Describe the event.
Let me ask my teammates.
Guys, do you have any ideas?
No idea.
No, I don't have any idea what happened.
No ideas. I like honest friends. Said no ideas. So are we going with no ideas as a final answer?
No, never that.
All right, then give it a shot. Remember, your time is running out.
I would say there was a racist claim, and the Valencia players left the pitch in support of their teammate who was racially abused.
Can you give me the name of the players?
No. I can't remember.
I mean, I wish I had the luxury to give you the name of the players.
Okay, so I have to tell you the players.
Yes, please. I mean, your time is up, but actually, I'll give you this one. You got Mukhtar Diakabi correct, and you got the incident. There was a racist type incident there, so you're correct. You've gone 2 out of 2 in this round. That's actually nice. Contestant A, he's gone 2 out of 2 in this round, so now you know that you actually need to go 2 out of 2 to match him, or he's going to win more than you have in this round. He chose questions 2 and questions 4, so that means you have questions 1 and questions 3. Are you ready to play?
Yes, I am.
All right, then your first question and your time set now. In 2001, Manchester United hosted West Ham, and the game was going quite well for the Reds until Paulo Di Canio scored a bizarre equalizer. Di Canio was adjudged onside, but the United goalkeeper acted in a funny way before the goal was scored. Who was the goalkeeper, and what did he do to Di Canio? Describe the event.
The goalkeeper was Peter Schmeichel. No, sorry. The goalkeeper was Fabian Barthez. I remember exactly what he did. Can I ask my teammates?
You can. Your time is running out on this question. So guys, do you guys have any ideas?
The goalkeeper was Fabian Barthez. I think it was Barthez having an issue with the fan behind the goalpost or something.
Okay, so you need to give me a final answer now.
That is.
I mean, I was lenient to contestant B, so I should be lenient to you as well. You got the goalkeeper correct, and that's Fabian Barthez. So actually, I'll give you this one. The second and your final question in this round. In 2015, Chelsea and Swansea were playing to a 2-2 draw when things turned quite dramatic. A very animated Mourinho was having a go at the medic over something that happened on the pitch. What happened? Describe the event.
The Chelsea doctor, Dr. Canero, a lady, was suggesting that Hazard was injured and should be taken off, but Mourinho was saying he should be able to play on and he shouldn't come off the field. He shouldn't come off the field and he can get on with the match, while the doctor was making gestures to the bench that he was seriously injured, and Mourinho was angry with her for running into the pitch that way because he believed that it was wasting or taking part of the time that they needed to win the game. So Mourinho was angry at the doctors for running into the pitch, believing that he should have waited a bit or he should have taken more of the time, and that Hazard was not really injured and should be able to carry on with the game.
Is that a final answer?
Yes.
Sometimes you come on this show, but his answer is so detailed like the patterns on my tie, but he's correct, and that's the most important thing. Guys, Jimmy and I will be back with our award presentations to our contestants.
Since lockdown, everything when you're not 10,000. No white out, vele right out, lang cow, right out. The way I'm feeling right now, my river you like going down. Telling me to come. Holy Father, I'm screaming my Lady Gaga. She got me in my feelings. I'll be Adam. Father's got enough feeding. Holy Father, my Holy Father. Holy Father, I'm screaming my Lady Gaga. She got me in my feelings.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. As Ozo said just a few minutes ago, it's time we make our presentations to the winning sides that will be taking out, well, some money, if not all the money at stake. Of course, nobody's taking 1.5 million. To do that, you have to answer all the questions correctly. And as we know, well, our contestant didn't quite do that. Ozo?
You do not want to be the Ozo guy on this segment of the show because actually the way the show actually works, I give the money to our runner-up loser, or whatever I should call that.
Our second best winner.
Exactly, our second best. And our second best today is Team B. You're going away with 525,000 naira.
Congratulations, Doing. At the beginning of the show, did you think you'd be going home with 500,000?
I wanted
over
more.
500,000 actually.
Over 500,000, yeah.
I planned for more, bro.
You planned for more? But Tola,
I ain't bad pass.
I like that. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I hope you buy some more Budweiser from that.
Sure, I will.
Of course. And on this side, ladies and gentlemen, without stressing, without even making too much noise, please make some noise for the man that is the winner by just 15,000. Yes, just 15,000. No. He's won 540,000 naira, 15,000 more. Obviously, you won that from my segments and not Ozo's segments. Congratulations to you. I asked you the same question. Were you expecting more, or is this just exactly where you thought you'd be?
Well, everybody expects more.
How much more were you expecting? 1 million? Maybe. Wow. Okay. At least your expectations are not too far. Congratulations. 540,000. That's all yours. How do you plan to spend it?
I'll see behind camera.
Hey! Gay. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, our contest between myself and Ozo is going to be happening on the 6th of February in Lekki. If you're in Lagos or the environs and you feel like you want to be a part of it, please hit us up on social media, slide into our DMs or slide into Budweiser Nigeria's DM. Let them know you want to be a part of it and you'll be communicated as to the venue. It's about to be a wrap-up on the show. Ozo, let me give you the final word.
Thank you guys for being on the show with us, and we can't wait to see you all next week.
Bye for now. Peace, love and respect.
Bado snare, pepper snare, many with it one leg. Repete, unruly, badoli, P prime, give me dip bet. Bad beje, as a rilo hip hop, mofos cannot keep up. Bitch, I be going non-stop.